Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another haul or anti-haul new makeup releases. I haven't done this in a while, and there's a reason why I'm doing it today. There is a makeup release that was mentioned this week, and I really want it, but I don't think I'm going to get it, but doesn't change the fact that I really want it. So I'm going to go ahead and scooch over here, be over to the side for you. I'm sorry if I'm sniffling a little bit. So there was a few makeup releases that came out this week that is very interesting. First of all, I want to mention, because I don't think I've mentioned this yet in my haul or anti-haul makeup releases, y'all remember the Disney Hocus Pocus collection with ColourPop, and the fact that you could only get the Black Flame candle if it was if you bought the entire bundle. That's the only way you could get it. Well, guess what? Now they're selling it separately, and I think it's still on sale. It was on sale for like half off. It was like, not half off, but maybe like 20% off or something like it, because I think it was like $10 and it's normally $16. But yeah, it was oh, it says on here it's on sale for $11.20 and it's normally $16. Gonna be $16 normally. It says it's a sweet and spicy warm roasted chestnut scent. I definitely agree with that. It smells like a fall candle, but I'm sure it's still there and it's on sale if you want it. So I know that there was some of you that was interested in that candle, but then didn't want to buy the whole collection just for the candle. So get the candle without having to buy the whole collection. And here we have something else from ColourPop that I do want to talk about, because I want it, but I'm not gonna get it. And it's already old news because there's a new mega palette out, but it's the Smoke and Roses mega palette. You guys, you know I'm a pinky purpley toned lover, so when this came out I was like drooling over it. Like, I need this. I never got it though, even though it went on sale. It was like 20 bucks or something like that on sale, and you could get like the bundle with the brushes for like 30 bucks I think it was, which is a really good deal. I just never picked it up, but I just had to mention it because it looks gorgeous to me. It just looks like it would make a really pretty like bridal palette. I say that a lot, but it would make a really pretty bridal palette look. So you could make some soft rosy tones. I just love rosy tones for bridal looks. When I think of bridal looks, I think of those lighter, rosier tones. I don't really think of like browns and neutrals. I think of rosy neutrals is what I think of when I think of bridal looks. So I did see e.l.f. Cosmetics now. I did see about e.l.f. Cosmetics is having a new release. They haven't had a new release in a while. But they're going to have the glossy lip stains for $6. Sound like ColourPop much? Says it's supposed to be a long wear comfortable lip stain that gives lips a sheer pop of color and a subtle gloss effect. Sheer color with a hint of sheen. Then there's going to be new bite-sized eyeshadow palettes for $3. A mix of matte and shimmer shades. I Love You Latte and Orange Dreamsicle. I don't feel like the Orange Dreamsicle one looks orange enough to be called Orange Dreamsicle myself. I like the I Love You Latte better, and that one's all matte. It looks like it's an all matte palette. But I just feel like they could have went orangier on the Orange Dreamsicle shade. And then they have this brow lift for $6. It says it's an extreme hold clear brow shaping wax that holds your brows in place for a fluffy feathered look. And then there's a brow lift applicator for $4. So I feel like they're just trying to cash in on maybe like Anastasia's. I feel like maybe they're trying to dupe Anastasia's, because it looks like the same clear packaging. Looks about the same. The only thing I'm really interested in is the matte palette. I feel like the Orange Dreamsicle shade almost looks too much like the Pumpkin Pie shade from their Already quads, which if I had the quads right here with me, I would show it to you. I feel like they could have went oranger with the Dreamsicle shade. But I would be more, and I don't like normally all mattes, but I would be more interested in the all matte one versus the Dreamsicle shade. I don't know if I'll try the glossy lip stains or not. Maybe I might pick up one next time I go in the stores just to see if I can compare them to the ColourPop ones to see if it's the same type of formula as ColourPop's. Maybe it's supposed to be like a dupe for ColourPop's. I don't know. So maybe I'll pick up one of those shades, probably a red one or a pinky one that I can compare to a ColourPop one I already have. As for this brow lift, I don't think I'm going to try that out. It's just not my style. It's not the way I like to do my brows. So that's definitely an anti-haul for me. Next we have from Kaleidos. And it is a new multi-chrome highlighter. It says hello to Space Age Gifted. A multi-chrome glow by Kaleidos. It's already available. It's going to be available December 12th. Oh wait, it's past December 12th by now. It says, it looks pretty. But I have to be honest, I don't see how this looks different than their other multi-chrome highlight. Because their other multi-chrome highlight has the pinks in it too. It's like a pink, lavender, green shift. And that's kind of what I see here. So I'm not going to pick it up because I already have a multi-chrome highlighter from them. And this one doesn't look different enough for me to pick it up. So I am going to skip on that. I guess I should talk about this too. This is from ColourPop. It's their latest release. I guess this is supposed to be like a New Year's release. This is called Fill and Bubbly. So it's like a champagne type of collection. I'm going to skip on it. It's just the palette doesn't do anything. None of this does anything for me. Nothing like grabs my attention from this. I feel like here lately the only thing that's been grabbing my attention from ColourPop is their collabs. When they collab with somebody. Besides the Wild Orchid palette, was that Orchid You Not? That one really grabbed my attention. But like these ones that are just neutrals, it's an anti-haul for me. Next we have from Physicians Formula. It's a new face palette called the Butter Dream Team. It includes 6 pressed powders, the Murray Moo Butter Bronzer, Murray Murray Butter Blush, Murray Muru Butter Highlighter, the Matte Butter Bronzer, the Butter Believe It Blush, and the Butter Believe It Face Powder. It just says it's coming soon on their website and retailers. From looking at this palette, it is definitely not for my skin tone. I almost want to say from looking at the matte bronzer, I feel like this is more for medium to deep skin tones. Even the highlighter is more of a darker gold. That blush up top is more of a darker shade. I feel like the lighter butter bronzer, deeper skin tones could probably use that to contour and then use the matte shade to bronze. I do feel like the face powder, unless it's supposed to be like a universal, the face powder is a little bit lighter for what the rest of the palette is. But I definitely think this would look better on medium to deep skin tones. It's not an anti-haul. I love to see that they're expanding their face palette and coming out with a deeper version of it. That makes me happy, so more people can enjoy it. And I love that it says vacay mode on it. It has like water in it. It's just giving me all the feels for the beach and the ocean. So I'm going to have to be on the lookout to see if anybody of a deeper skin tone reviews this, so I can see if it really does work for medium to deep skin tones. But good job, Physicians Formula, on expanding that. Here we have the collection that made me want to do this video in the first place. Pat McGrath has a new collection coming out, and it's Pat McGrath x Bridgerton. Oh my gosh, Bridgerton. I watched the show, of course, and when the show went off air and I was feeling a loss, I'm reading the book now. So I'm reading the book and waiting for a second season. But I died when I seen this collection. I want it. For the packaging alone, I don't really need the face palette. because I have one of the shades. I don't have the Divine Rose shade, but I think the other shade that they have in it is this, what is it? Nude Venus shade, I think is the other shade in it, which looks like this. And I have this shade, so I don't really need it. I have the highlighter too in a single, so I don't really need it, but I would want the face palette just for the packaging alone because it looks freaking gorgeous. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford to get this when it comes out though, because it's coming out. When is it coming out? December 26th. But I want it. And the palette, that blue shade, everybody's talking about it. It's like an icy blue. It's freaking gorgeous. I freaking want it. On top of that, I want the highlight. This literally sneak peeked. This thing literally sneak peeked a couple days after I bought the holiday highlight. Granted, I'm never going to get this highlight from this collection on sale for $36 like I did the holiday highlight, because it's going to probably be like the Star Wars collection and just sell out immediately when it launches. I missed out on the Star Wars collection too, because at the time I didn't have the money for it. I do think that the packaging on the highlighter could have been better. It looks kind of cheap. Doesn't look as nice as the packaging on the face palette or the eyeshadow palette. But that being said, if I had the money, I would get the palette and that lighter highlight, because that highlight, it finally looks like she's doing a highlight that's light enough for fair skin tones. Like, this looks like a champagne highlight. It looks like the lightest highlight she's ever done in a single form. So I'm like, oh, I really want it, but I don't think I'm going to get it just because it's coming out around Christmas when I have no money. But boy, do I want it. Will I watch every single video of every single person that reviews this? Yes, I will. I've already watched like 3 or 4 different videos of people just talking about how much they want this collection. From Morgan Turner to Patty Alonso. There was somebody else that was talking about it that I can't remember that I watched a video about it. I don't care, I want it. I know it's going to sell out super fast too. So if that's something you want, I would make sure you're on that website at least 5 minutes before launch, and you are refreshing, making sure that you are already signed into your Pat McGrath account. That way when you refresh and it finally pops up, you can add to cart. You can check out super fast if you're already signed into your account, especially if you use Shop Pay, because Shop Pay, you just click on Shop Pay and it automatically brings it to the site where you just hit purchase. It memorizes your address, your credit card, and everything else. But I want it. Boy, do I want it. Here we have this new release from Jason Wu Beauty, which I think is in Target. It's more of a drugstore brand. And I think the palettes look really pretty. The one on the right that has more pinkier tones in it versus peachier tones, I would try that one. If I see that one in stores in Target, I might get it to try, because I do like the pinkier tones in it. It just looks like it would make a nice lighter eye look, you know. I don't know. I think they both look pretty. One just has more peachier tones in it, and it has some deeper, like a deeper green it looks like in it. Where the other one's more pinkier tones with lighter, more neutral browns. But it looks really pretty. I would probably get the pinkier toned one if I see it in Target when I go. One is Night Rose and the other one is Dusty Rose. It says each palette includes 15 shades, pigmented, easy to blend, and buildable with earthy tones, a mix of shimmer and matte shades. They're going to be $25. It looks like they must already be available because it says, what did you get? No, it says available now. So if I go on Target and I happen to see these, I would pick up the pinkier version of them. Next we have another one that if I had money, I would have bought the full collection, because the full collection was not a bad price at all. So this is Glam Light, and they collabed with Icy. Hello, who is not an Icy fan? If you're from the 90s, you grew up in the 90s, the early 2000s, Icy's are iconic. They even came with like a reusable Icy cup that you could drink out of. How freaking cool is that? I really want the palettes. If I thought about it, I really don't need. It's just the packaging that says Icy. Because if I look at these shades, I can probably get these color stories out of my BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop palettes. The bubblegum one for the blue one, the cherry on top for the cherry icy one. I could probably get similar shades, and maybe I'll do a video trying to get a look using those palettes that could be similar to the Glamlight Icy collab. But I believe you could buy the PR box for, where is it? Does it tell here? It doesn't tell here. I know each palette was $25, and then the lip set that came with the limited edition collector's cup is $28. I want to say it was $58 for the full collection. I don't think it's bad at all. If I would have had the money, I would have gotten it. But it comes with 3 lip glosses in blue raspberry, cherry, and cola, which is the most popular icy flavors. Did I want it? Yes. Did I get it? No. I did watch videos on people who reviewed it. Looked really good. But I skipped out on it. Here we have from Charlotte Tilbury. It looks like she has a new foundation coming out. The new Beautiful Skin Foundation coming soon in January. It's going to be 30 shades. I am interested to try this. It's in the same type of packaging as the It Cosmetics CC Cream and the Elf Cosmetics CC Cream. It's that squeezy tube type of package that you squirt out. I am interested to see if this is any good or how it is. So it would be a haul for me if I had money. I don't have money, so I probably won't pick it up unless I magically get some money by then. But I do want it. I do want to try it. Here we have this from Too Faced, which I thought was supposed to be their spring collection, but it looks like it's going to be a winter collection now. This is the Ethereal Eyeshadow Impressive Pigment Palette for $39, the Too Femme Blush for $30, and Butterfly Babe, which is a peachy pink luminous blush. And then you have the Too Femme Heartcore Lipsticks for $23. Crazy For You, which is a hot pink Heartcore, which is a cherry red. Never Grow Up, which is a light neutral nude. Nothing Compares to You, which is true coral. Then you have the Better Than Sex Too Femme Volumizing Waterproof Mascara, which is just the same mascara, but new packaging, pretty much. And then they have the Major Love Mini Eyeshadow Palette for $27, which is camouflage inspired with shadows. Okay. So, I feel like if I had the money, I probably would pick up the palette and the blush, because that blush is really cute. The girly side of me loves this. I feel like the color story is pretty unique for Too Faced. It's pretty colorful for Too Faced, so I will watch videos on this, and I would be interested in picking this up. Maybe I'll look and see if my Target gets this in, and maybe I'll think about picking it up. Because I have a Ulta Beauty in my Target here now. So I'm curious if they'll get it. They have the cinnamon roll palette, so maybe they'll get this one too. If they do, maybe I'll pick it up, but I don't know. I have to talk about this one too. It's a new collection with Emily in Paris. Remember that Lancome? No, not Lancome. Was it Estee Lauder? It was a Lancome. Either Estee Lauder or Lancome collabed with Emily in Paris and made the heart-shaped palette. This is a collab with Spectrum brushes. Then there's a brush set, which I think looks really cute. Like the tops of them are like a really pretty pink, like a pretty deep rosy color that's like dipped in lighter pink, and the handles are green to make them look like roses. Plus they have like a little travel brush set, and then they have these little sponges that look like macarons, which are really cute. I think it's cute. The 10-piece brush set is going to be $70. And the La Mode clutch bag is going to be $28. The macaron sponge trio is $18. I like Paris 4-piece brush set, the travel brush set. It's going to be $28. And the Cafe or Latte brush storage is $18. You can get the whole bundle for $140. I am not going to pick any of this up. But to say if I was, I would probably get the bigger brush set and the sponges, just because I think it looks so cute. And that brush storage, I would probably get that too. The I like Cafe or Latte brush storage. It looks like a coffee cup from Starbucks. It's a really cute collection. I think if you're like a very girly person, then this is going to appeal to you. And this definitely appeals to my girly side. And it's a haul for me. I'll go ahead and talk about this since I already talked about the other ColourPop Mega palette. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this one too. This is the newest Mega palette that ColourPop came out with. It is the Gone Matte Mega palette. Includes 30 different shades, all mattes for $34. Plus they're getting in the blotted lips in 8 shades. It looks like they're in new packaging. Okay, back. I feel like this all matte, the Gone Matte Mega palette kind of reminds me of the Bare Necessities palette, just an all matte version. I feel like if you're somebody who has a lot of singles, like single shimmery shades from indie brands, then maybe this would be a good palette to pair with those. I'm not going to pick it up because I'm not an all matte eyeshadow palette person. But I definitely think this was like a natural transition into their Mega palettes to have one that's all matte because they haven't done it yet. I am, however, interested in the blotted lips. They look like an interesting. They just look interesting to me. So I would be interested to try the blotted lips just to see how they look. I'm curious to see if they come to Ulta. I might try the blotted lips if they come to Ulta. But if not, then I probably won't try them. Here we have from Natasha Denona. This was just announced a few days ago. She is coming out with a new mini eyeshadow and face duo. You have the mini Biba eyeshadow palette for $25. Inspired by the Biba eyeshadow palette with 5 new nude and brown shades with the neutral rosy undertones, which I think is very accurate. You can definitely see the rosy undertones to the neutrals that are there. And then there's going to be a rose cheek duo for $19, which comes with a cream blush and a highlighter, which I think that looks really cute. And for that's a good price. $19 is a good price for a cream blush and a highlighter from Natasha Denona. So this is going to be available December 20th on their website and Sephora, it looks like. I mean, if I had the money at the time, I definitely would pick this collection up. I would definitely recommend it. I don't have the larger Biba palette, so I would definitely be more enticed to pick this up because I don't have the larger palette. So this would be more unique to my collection. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous, and I love her. I love her little mini palettes. I have a few of them now. I have the mini Lila. I have the mini Tropic. And I want to get the mini Love. There's so many of the minis I want. But I haven't gotten yet. But I definitely think that is a haul. Go ahead, pick that baby up because it's going to be a hit just like all our other stuff. Next we have here from Tarte. It is the new Shape Tape Cloud Coverage with SPF 15. Transfer resistant formula delivers up to 24 hours of skin hydration with a soft focus effect. And tape technology smooths and blurs imperfections. Infused with snow, mushroom extract, licorice root extract, hyaluronic acid, squalene, avocado oil, aloe, vitamin E, and castor oil. It drenches skin in moisture, soothes and brightens your complexion while minimizing the look of fine lines and wrinkles and pores. And it does so much for $39. And it says it comes with the Shape Tape Airlift brush, which is, I guess, the brush meant to be used with it to apply it. I mean, I'm interested. I'm going to watch reviews on this to see, like, how reviews are, if people like it. 30 shades is a lot. I definitely think from looking at just what they're showing, they definitely have a good shade range from lighter skin tones up to deeper skin tones. So I do like seeing that. I'm going to watch videos on it to see how it is. I don't need another foundation, so I'm not going to pick it up. But I'm definitely going to watch all of my friends' videos to see how it is. Here we have something else from e.l.f. I just noticed. Said it was posted 3 hours ago. Something new from e.l.f. It is the Power Grip Primer for $10. I mean, they have a lot of gripping primers. I mean, this one actually says it's a gripping primer. But everybody knows that the watermelon jelly primer is a dupe for the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. And so is the Mint Melt one, because they both leave that sticky exterior. So I don't know how this is going to be different than those. It says it's a gel-based skin-loving face primer that smooths while gripping your makeup, gives skin a soft focus effect, enriched with hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid. Translucent finish, works on all skin types and skin tones. I mean, it just sounds like it has more skincare type ingredients in it, like hyaluronic acid. The other thing is the Super Vitalized Magnetic Mask for $24. Says it removes impurities from the surface of the skin, leaves skin looking smoother and revitalized, infused with carrot seed oil and vitamin C and E. Comes with a magnetic face mask and a magnetic wand tool. Mess-free removal, no water needed. I mean, didn't they already have that? I thought e.l.f. already had like a magnetic face mask. I feel like this is stuff they already have repackaged. Or am I wrong? I don't know. I'm assuming that this one's supposed to be even more of a closer dupe for the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I don't know if I'm definitely not going to pick up the mask. So I'm just not into that one. I don't think I'm going to pick up the Power Grip Primer either. Just because I still have the Watermelon Jelly Primer. Plus I have the Mint Melt Primer from them. The Cooling Mint Melt Primer from them. And I feel like they both have like a sticky base once you blend them in. That kind of grips for you. So I don't think I'm going to pick any of these up. But I am curious to see if anybody I watch picks them up. And here's the last thing that I see posted on Trim Mood's page. So it was posted 36 minutes ago. And it's a sneak peek. Looks like Fenty is about to drop a new highlighter. And it looks freaking gorgeous. Look at this picture. It says coming soon and we'll keep you updated. So it's just a sneak peek. It doesn't say anything about it. I'm wondering if this is the Diamond Bomb formula. Because it doesn't really look like it. I know that one's like almost like a putty. But it's mainly glitter. I feel like this one's going to maybe for face and body with the brush that came with it. It looks like a body brush where you could brush it on your body. I mean, I'm interested to see what else it looks like. I really don't have a lot from Fenty that I've tried. I have the cream bronzer and the cream blush. But that's all I have from Fenty. I've heard they haven't really done great highlighters. People like these Diamond Bomb highlighters that like glittery highlights, but you have to let me know what you think about this highlighter. Y'all gonna pick it up? I'll probably end up skipping on it, but I will definitely watch all of the people that I watch do videos on it just to see what kind of highlighter it is. But yep, it looks like that's it. Scooting back over into the middle. So that is it for my haul or anti-haul new makeup releases. That is all I have for you this time. You'll have to let me know down below, are y'all picking up any of the stuff that I mentioned, or did you pick up some of the stuff that I mentioned that's already out? I would love to read if you picked up any of this in the comments down below. With that being said, that's it for my video today. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. And if you're not yet subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you consider subscribing to my channel. And next to the subscribe button is the bell. You can ring that to be notified of all my future uploads. And I hope you guys have a great day, night, weekend, whenever it is you're watching this. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, guys.